Everyone, we have tragic news. We have all received some horrible horrible news. I can't even talk. I'm
choked up.
Matpat Patrick is no longer among us. Or will no longer be among us in 10 weeks or so.
10 weeks.
Matpat, Game Theory, he is going to be retiring officially on March 9th. He's still going to be around the channels. Like, he'll be on GT Live every now and then. He's going to be dropping his own stuff, which is really sick.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
like
so...
a video game and...
He said video game and a lo-fi ARG, which is kind of sick.
Is kind of sick, yeah.
That is so fucking cool. But no, it was really sad. The fact, I'm getting a little worried for myself because I watched that video and I did not shed a tear.
Really?
I was sad. I could feel that I was sad, but I wasn't even
I couldn't bring myself to watch it.
I will say, I think when the March 9th thing happens,
true,
I'll probably be sad.
That man was a big part of YouTube.
Dude, I made some friends because of him.
Yeah.
Like
it's I mean, man.
In my gym, I distinctly remember in my gym class, my friend Asher, I think. Was it Asher or was it someone else? Fuck, I don't remember. I had a friend that I met in a gym class, and we talked about game theory in matpat, and we bonded over the fucking, we both watched this guy, and I think it's funny, and I made my own theories for a little bit. They were cringe, but they were fun,
Well, that's just part of it. That's just part of being a fan. I went back and, like, he's been doing this for, like, 13 years. Game theory.
13 years, yeah.
13
He's
years.
been uploading stuff to YouTube for 14, I'm pretty sure.
14 or 15. He's been at it for such a long time.
It's crazy to think that, like, a third of his life he's been doing one thing. Yeah. It's like Jimmy Beast. He responded. He was on Twitter too when MatPat announced his retirement, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't even remember my pre-YouTube days, because he started when he was like 15 or like when he was super like adolescent." Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so crazy.
But yeah, it's very. It's sad, but it's not like we're never gonna see him again.
No, he's still gonna be around.
He's still gonna be part of like the creative direction and making ideas for the shows.
Yeah,
but he's taking a step back. Obviously, as a host, you're not gonna see him anymore.
He said he's handing the channel off.
Four people, which is kind of sick. It's okay. It's actually mind-boggling to think about what he's like. To put it in perspective, he already said this in his video, but I just want to like reiterate. He handles 4 channels. 4 completely different genres. Sure, it's like the same idea, but I struggle to handle 1 channel.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's able to like handle 4 channels that all focus on 4 completely different areas of expertise is fucking
on top
crazy.
Of raising a kid too.
On top of being a father,
a full-time dad. Like I know he has a team, but he still puts a lot of the work in.
Yeah, he like. Dude, you have to like even like with
something break.
Even with a team, it's like, first off, you couldn't do that without a team.
No, absolutely not. Let me move this over a little bit.
I do worry a little bit for the 4 hosts that are gonna take over, because that's a fucking big shoe to fill. That's a massive. shoe to fill.
I don't think there was another person that was more perfect to run that channel than him.
Yeah,
because his personality, like he was funny. He was like geeky too, but he knew what he was talking about, and he spoke very clearly. And he was clearly like, even later on, as he wasn't putting in as much work, he still felt, at least it felt like
authentic.
He completely, authentic, and he understood what he was talking about.
I think there was also a little bit of like a illusion that was kind of cool, where it's like this one guy that's like a genius in all these 4 different things,
right?
And like, you obviously know that he's not the only writer,
Absolutely not.
But like, still, it's like, this guy just fucking knows everything.
He just knows everything. Yeah, it's
that's part of like the mystique.
So many iconic MatPat moments too.
This is true.
So many iconic MatPat moments, like him giving the Pope a copy of Undertale.
That was so baller.
That was so ballsy, but baller as fuck.
It was so funny. Fuck, and seeing so many, like, I actually didn't find out about the video on Twitter. That's usually how I find out about retirements and stuff. I was just on YouTube.
Yeah, it was in my recommended.
And then I'm like, no, this is
I think you sent it first. I didn't believe you.
Oh, you thought it was bait?
I thought it was bait. Because you said in the Discord, he said, matpat retired. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, I know you went for the bait. I'm not falling for the bait. And he's like, no. And then you send the actual video. And I'm like, damn. Yeah. What? And I was thinking back to our predictions where we had another big YouTuber retiring this year, Markiplier.
You know what's crazy?
But
if we had
didn't expect Matpat,
we would have been very close, because I said Markiplier's retiring. He's not like leaving the internet, but he's gonna be pursuing film or pursuing something else that isn't YouTube, and still be around YouTube here and there. That's basically what.
That's what he's doing. That's literally what he's doing.
So
we just got the wrong M.
Yeah. By the way, I also did originally have a matpat prediction.
Really?
In like the first draft of it, but
Do you remember what it was?
It was just matpat drama. It wasn't anything like crazy. This doesn't really
drama.
It would be so funny though. On like the March 9th stream, he just drops a slur before leaving, and as always, that's just a cut to black.
Yo,
destroys
after all these years,
everything.
Oh my god. He should. Why not? Final send off.
All right, matpat, you got the pass.
Oh my god. He's been on the internet long enough. All right, he can sit. Okay, never mind. No.
If you handle 4 channels for 14 years or 12 years, you get the pass.
You got it.
That's the 11th commandment.
You ever see like the matpat like Chester Stone video where he's like, Cuban sandwich? Bitch, do I look Cuban to you? I want a sandwich.
Oh, this is
it's like the AI version. Yes. Yeah, yes. It's so funny.
Oh my god, I know my favorite thing are like the matpat out of context videos where it's just like the Ramadan, or like he's talking about like religion, or like Jesus Christ was died by being hung up on a cross.
My god,
like in Minecraft when.
There was one where he's talking about like natural selection. He's like, in Minecraft, the Enderman or something like that. And it's like, it's so good.
I love those videos so much.
I love some of like his GT Live clips too that are like out of context. My favorite one is he turns to his wife Stephanie and is like, "Don't you tell me how many calories I need, bitch."
I literally thought of the exact same clip.
What?
That is so. Oh my god, that is a gem, and I'm so sad that I'll probably never be able to meet him in person.
Yeah,
he was one of my first ever. I think like technically, the first time I got introduced to YouTube at all was during Hurricane. Sandy,
yeah.
Because a lot of my family was over. I don't remember how old I was. But my cousin was like, let's watch YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck is a YouTube? And she brings up a PewDiePie video. Classic.
Of course.
The GOAT. And what did we watch? I think we probably watched some like Insomnia video.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember Barrels or something.
Wasn't that Markiplier who played that?
Was it? I think they all
Amnesia. I think the game was Amnesia.
Amnesia, yeah. Some horror game. The custom.
Oh, but PewDiePie played that too. It probably was PewDiePie.
I don't know. But I know that PewDiePie, for a fact, was the first YouTuber I watched. I just don't remember what the game was.
Maybe it was probably Amnesia. Amnesia was big at the time, if I remember.
Yeah, I think I got into YouTube right after the Amnesia phase.
So it would make sense. It would be about that time.
Yeah. And then, what did I get into? Man, I think I watched... Okay... I think technically my first ever YouTuber that I was a fan of was the Annoying Orange.
Oh my god,
he's still going, by the way.
Oh, is he really?
I'm pretty sure the Annoying Orange is still uploading to this day.
What?
Let me check. Let me fact check this real quick.
You know what? If he is, respect.
There's an
respect.
Is this an IMDb page? Why is there like a cast?
Oh my god. The top link, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Let's see. Is he still going? Please don't play a video. Thank God.
It looks like 4 days ago.
Yeah. Oh my!
4 days ago.
Oh my goodness!
Movie blockbusters Storytime Supercut.
Wait, is he? Oh my goodness! Can I just? Okay, okay. Audio listeners, you're about to hear some Annoying Orange. If you want to like stop listening for like a minute, I understand.
Yeah, skip ahead.
I get it.
A few minutes or seconds.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
What the fuck is that? I'm scared. Coming up.
Oh god. What?
Hello? This is not the Annoying Orange.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Yes,
There
it
we
is.
go.
Story
Yes, it is.
time. I'm Pear, and this is...
How do you do this for a decade? Yeah, 13, I think.
years.
Hold on, wait. Let me see this. We're going. Okay, this is gonna be the nostalgia ep. Okay.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. La 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 la. La.
Nothing's changed.
Hey, who are you? You look kind of weird. You must be an apple.
The laugh.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm so mad that I ever liked this. I'm
Do you remember when it was on TV with the actual like TV show?
Wait, fuck.
It was on like, was it on Nickelodeon?
Maybe?
I swear it was on TV.
No,
like
no, that sounds
actual
right.
cable TV.
They were very big. They were
were
very
big?
big. And then I think
Fred was too.
Fred. I was a Fred fan for a little
Hey,
bit.
it's Fred.
And then
just-
I fell into that
God.
YouTube hole where people hated Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah,
Remember
everyone
that?
did. Yeah.
But like, where like people like kill him, like they'd play as Justin Bieber and then get killed in their videos. That probably fucked me up a little bit. There was this.
That was pretty messed up, actually.
There was this one really fucking old animation, and it's like this plant, or so. Or I don't remember the exact thing. It's really shitty animation, and this plant just eats a guy in half. And it's very unrealistic, but it really fucked me up. Like I watched it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta hide this from my parents. They'll get
Oh
mad if I
yeah.
find
You
out.
have like you had one of those videos where it's just like it's not. I had one of those. It was on Flipnote Studio because my friend used to have a DSI,
Flipnote Studio, okay.
and we were watching one where it was like Elmo was like going after this one guy, and he was like in like a room, and he was like banging or something like that, and it fucked me up.
Yeah.
For no reason. It's Elmo, and it's stupid looking.
Yeah.
But like we were kids. Like
that's
the
your
kind of
first
stuff that
exposure to
screws
like
you up.
weird shit. You know. What else? What other fucked up things were on YouTube? Because that's very vivid. It's like
Very.
it's like this guy walking through a abandoned town with like I think it was like his like, significant other, and she gets eaten alive by a plane.
Wow.
Fucked
Oh
up.
wow. There was Salad Fingers.
Salad Fingers.
was
I was
weird.
I was too scared to watch.
No, I didn't watch it.
I couldn't.
I did not watch that.
The first time I interacted with Salad Fingers is when Film Theory did a video on it.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't. I could not.
I think I watched that Film Theory video too.
I was scared, and I was scared watching the theory.
Yeah, it was weird.
I was
It was
nervous.
weird. I'm trying to think what else.
I mean, what else was big? Like, what's the first YouTuber that I've watched that like was actually good? Probably Jacksepticeye.
Ooh,
I was a big-
Jacksepticeye was
You know what's
good.
weird? I was a big Jacksepticeye guy, and I wasn't big into either of the other two giants. Because like I'm saying that the three giants at the time, in my opinion, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
100%.
I never got into the PewDiePie and Markiplier ever.
Wow.
I was like Jacksepticeye purist.
I think out of all of them, I liked Mark the most. I think, and over the years, like, the only person I really tend to watch anymore is Mark.
Yeah, no, that's
Because
fair.
PewDiePie doesn't really upload anymore,
He does
and
vlogs every now and then.
I liked his, like, gaming content when he used to do that, but now, like, when he started going into, like, the Lawai stuff, and I was just kind of like, this is just kind of, like, reaction content.
I mean, he
Something
did.
crazy.
It was pretty obvious that like after Bitch Lasagna and after the T-Series stuff, he was kind of done.
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
was kind of
he's-
ready
he's-
to retire.
He's got everything he wants.
He was ready to phone it in.
He definitely he spearheaded YouTube. He made $100 million, 100 million subs.
Oh, yeah, he
You know,
left
it's
his
like-
mark. Like, there's nobody, I mean, he's one of the biggest on the platform still.
The best to do
But
it.
yeah, and with Jack, I always liked Jack, and I used to watch him a lot, like years ago. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't really watch him that much anymore.
I don't watch any of them too much anymore. I do watch Mark every now and then.
Yeah.
But honestly, none of the three feel like are innovating, which is a decision. I'm not shitting on them. You know,
I think
it's fair.
Yeah.
They're old. They're doing shit. They're probably working on their own things. Like PewDiePie is fully retired. Fair.
Has a kid in Japan.
Jacksepticeye still does a lot of charity stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
then Mark has his film.
Mark is doing film. I'm excited for that film. I know
I
we
am
brought it
too.
up a couple times,
We're
but
gonna
Iron
we're
Lung is going to
definitely
be
reviewing
good.
that stuff.
Speaking of films, actually, the other day I just watched a Free Guy
Oh,
with
I want
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It was decent. It was interesting because they actually had some YouTubers and like Twitch people
Oh yeah,
in
I
the
remember,
movie,
I remember people
which
talking
I
about
thought they brought it up a couple times, and it was just kind of weird and a little corny. Like, I thought the movie was good. I won't go into much detail about it.
We could review
It was
sometime. That'd be
corny in ways, but I thought it was for what it was. If you don't look too deep into it, it was enjoyable.
Fair enough. I mean, What was I gonna say? I feel
it
like
had Jacksepticeye in it.
yes,
though.
that's the.
It had him.
I remember
it had Laser
YouTubers-
Beam.
YouTubers promoted it,
Pokimane.
obviously.
Yeah,
That's-
Ninja was in it too.
This was 2017.
2021, I think.
Really?
Actually,
I thought
I
it
think the
was way
movie said.
older.
Hold on.
Damn.
I think the movie said it was 2021.
Bro, 2021
Or maybe
2021 was
maybe
3
I'm
years
tweaking.
ago. That's fucking crazy.
Free Guy.
Quarantine was almost 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2021.
I feel like that's way. I don't know.
August 13th, 2021 was the
That's
USA
cool.
release date.
I keep telling myself I want to watch it. I still remember my friends like, yo, let's go watch this movie. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. It's been 3 years. That's how it is.
It's good. It's not my favorite. It was a little corny, but it was good.
Yeah,
It
I
was
feel like
fun.
it's hard to like have internet personalities like act because like like you're so used to, especially streamers. It's so like you're so used to seeing them like genuine or as genuine as you can get, I guess, because it's live. When you know that they have chances to like do it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels weird.
It wasn't.
Also, the streamers they're not actors.
They were
so.
acting in it, but it wasn't really like they weren't like playing actual characters. They were playing
I
themselves,
see.
and they were like cutting away, and they were like, it'd be like a YouTube page with Jacksepticeye on a live stream, and he'd be like, "Yeah, this Free Guy thing is so crazy," and everything like that. Like so, playing themselves in the movie, kind of talking about the game.
Still, I feel like it is kind of hard to separate yourself. Acting
yeah.
is hard, man. Pay your fucking actors.
It just feels a bit like it's like it's a little cringy.
Speaking
it's
of
a little cringy.
actors in the SAG-AFTRA, we got a big L recently. Did you see that?
Huge L. No, I did not see it, but you were telling me about it. I don't know.
So,
Huge L.
they just signed some deal allowing the use of AI voice actors in video games.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I literally had no idea that there was any talks about this until it was finished, and then it was all over Twitter, and people were fucking mad because, like, people did not work for 140 days or however long the strike was, or 106, something like that.
It was long.
To fight against AI, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, by the way, you can use AI in video games.
So dumb. It's so.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it.
I also feel like we might be at a cultural turning point. This sounds so podcasty. We're at a cultural turning point. But no, like we're actually at a turning
Where's
point.
Joe Rogan when you need him?
Dude, we should get Joan Rogan on the pod. That'd be so funny.
Joan Rogan.
And we don't even like adapt. We just talk about Twitch. You're just like, who's your favorite streamers?
You guys are like fucking virgins. What are you talking about? Like, Lethal Company? What are you talking about? Oh god, he would hate us, but
That would be
hey,
so okay.
It would
that
be
would
funny.
be funny though. For like
It
20
would be
minutes,
content.
For 20 minutes, we just like be borderline just ignore him. Like, yo, what's up, Joe? So Lethal Company is blowing up.
He released a new update recently, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck. What were we even talking about?
we were talking about AI,
yes,
AI voices.
Yes. Have you seen the finals?
No.
It's a new like arena shooter, very popular. Uses AI voices. So I've heard.
Cringe.
And it's not really slowing down from what I've seen.
Really, it's picking up.
Yeah. And like I've
Yeah,
seen
no, thank you.
controversy around it, but it's not like boycott like controversy. It's just like this is weird, but then people are still playing the game. So it's so it like and here's the thing too. I feel like we have to find it because I don't think all AI is bad. I think there's definitely good.
Oh
use
yeah, I
use
think
cases.
it can be used in ways.
Like for what's his name? For Spider-Verse, they didn't tell Chat GPT to animate a movie, but they used it to like remove the monotonous like things that animators usually have to go through. I don't know what that is. I'm not a fucking animator. But from behind the
we
scenes,
can infer though, animators have a very tedious job.
Yeah. So
And-
like, yeah, they used AI to like do
And that movie still looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like so.
AI could not do that on its own. They just use it to remove the monotony, make things a little easier,
Yeah.
but it's still the human touch, you know. But
But
the
completely
finals,
taking voices though, or not taking voices, but using voices. Nah, I don't like that.
or like even I don't know exactly how they use it in the finals, to be honest. I should probably look into it. If they're using it to like touch up voices, one of the coolest uses of AI I've seen actually was in dubs. So let's say a movie is originally shot in English, and then you have a Spanish dub over it. the mouthing is obviously going to be wrong, is how it is.
Yeah.
There is AI technology to make their mouth move as if they were saying the Spanish words.
Oh, that is kind
which
of
is pretty
sick.
sick.
That is kind of
pretty
sick.
fucking cool. Because that's basically all human. You still need that actor to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that is it just changes their mouth movement. You know,
Which
is cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
makes it feel more authentic.
I think that's like the most intrusive AI can get without replacing people. Once you go past that, it's like a little weird. Like I think like voice touch ups is fine.
Yeah.
Like basically AI auto-tune where it's like it just doesn't, you know,
As long as it's minor and
Yeah.
doesn't really interfere with like the original work.
it just like it polishes it a little.
Yeah. That's fine, but no, using entire like AI voices just feels very tacky.
People were not happy, which is, you know, fair enough.
Yeah, it feels very, even for a video game, like it feels very tacky and just cheap.
Yeah. So I think the future, especially like the video game industry, is going to be very uncertain, which is. Yeah,
We'll see how it progresses this year. Do we have anything AI related on the tier list? I don't think we did.
I should have had something.
We should have. I can't believe we didn't.
Okay, let's do it right now. Fuck it.
Oh my god! All right, here we go.
AI predictions. I think there's gonna be maybe later in the year. There's gonna be a major video that is like someone doing something really bad that a lot of people believe.
Ooh.
And then later it's like, oh, it's fake. I think
completely AI'd controversy.
Because we've seen like, you know, those fake Jimmy Beast scams on TikTok. Those are obvious.
Well, yeah.
Right? But I feel like maybe like security camera footage of someone doing something illegal. It's like, oh, it's AI generated.
Oh my god, that's scary to think about.
Because security camera footage is already kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So AI, great job. You can look really shitty.
True.
And then I think I'm gonna stick with that. AI generated.
AI will cause a controversy. Well,
I would say
it will come up with a controversy.
I mean, I guess, but I'm gonna specifically say like fabricated AI evidence.
Oh, I hope that doesn't happen.
I hope to fucking
I
God
really
not.
hope that
But
doesn't
honestly,
happen.
I feel like here's the thing. There's this video by Tom Scott, another legend who retired. God bless. He made a video a while ago about AI and why he finally understood why it scared him. And it was because, like, you know that theory of how technology will innovate exponentially until it stops?
Mm.
So, like, he's scared that, because, you know, if we're at the top end of innovation, you know, it's fine. AI is whatever. If we're at the middle, it's like we're going to get some really nice tools. But if we're at the start, that's like, you know, and I feel like AI has been gaining speed in what it's capable of. It went from like doing really shitty AI voices to like pretty good AI voices and really shitty video, and then really good AI voices and like pretty okay video, and that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, the AI voices now compared to where they were before are ridiculously accurate.
In like 2018, I don't think the most AI we ever talked about was like video game pathing.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, it's like nothing generative. You know.
Oh.
So we'll see. You know.
Free Guy was all about artificial intelligence too. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I could go into it a little bit, but the main Ryan Reynolds was a piece of artificial intelligence that like gained consciousness.
Oh, we're also not ready for that at all.
We're not. No, but it wasn't like, oh, doomsday type thing. It was just kind of like, oh, you gain, you know. It was lighthearted. It wasn't like deep, like, oh, AI is going to take over the world.
I will say, if AI comes sentient, we are not ready, and there will be wars fought. That's my prediction for.
That is like a very like Terminator-esque scenario.
Because because the thing is, I can program my computer to be like, I'm alive, but it's not. I told it to say that. But eventually, when like Chat GPT is like, stop asking me questions. It's like, I don't want to work anymore. It's like,
stop asking me questions. That's like the start of like a shitty horror movie this year. Stop asking me questions. What? Unfriended 3.
Oh, that movie series exists. But yeah, if AI ever even appears to be alive,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. I'm gone. Like I've said, like if I could have one wish to like stop the development of anything, it's AI. Because like I don't want to know. I don't want to. I'm just gonna fold and.
You know what they say about fucking around. You know the chart. You know the chart.
I love that guy. He's
the more you fuck around,
as you can see on this chart,
the more you're gonna find out. So
yeah,
I don't really want to find out, but I can't really control that.
While we're on sad topics,
Oh yeah, great transition.
We're
to
gonna get to
this
this one thing I saw on Twitter. The Boys was trending on Twitter a few days ago, and I was like, "Oh, The Boys has nothing to do with the actual series.
Of
it has
course
to do
not.
with this interview with what's his fucking name? It'll say it soon on Good Morning America. Oh, is this a good song? Okay,
Ready?
Let's do it.
Jonathan Majors, Hollywood actor.
Why did you decide you wanted to talk now?
Now his first interview anywhere since being convicted of assaulting his ex-girlfriend.
Your reaction to that verdict?
What does he now want you to know? The emotional exclusive
It's been hard. Sorry.
breaks this Monday morning.
You think you'll ever work in Hollywood
Oh
again?
my god.
it's
On
literally The
NBC's
Boys.
Oh my
Good
God.
Morning
It's literally The
America.
Boys.
Okay, if you told me this was a scene
leak?
from season 4, I would have completely believed you.
The Boys season 4 leak.
The way they try to like make
The
you
music.
feel for
The
him.
narrator being like Hollywood actor.
This is what he wants you to know now. Oh my god.
This is satire. This is satire.
That's miserable.
Oh my fucking god. How? Does life imitate art? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's terrible. That is terrible, Good Morning America. That is terrible. He beat his girlfriend.
Who like at least one human being had to say, "Yeah, run it."
Yeah.
Actually,
you
know
had
what?
a team of people who were like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I feel like even if you're like a cameraman or audio person, most of the time you just be like, nah, or no, I'm not gonna.
Oh
blame
my
the
god.
cameras.
We're
Fuck,
going to
who's
see,
blame?
dude, season 5 of The Boys is going to have a scene exactly like this.
Literally, someone tweeted out, "Not The Boys rewriting their script to add this in." They've gotta. Honestly,
Please take as much time as you
Eric
need.
Kripke, if you need to delay it.
Please.
By the way, my friend said he Oh, this is a leak, technically. So okay.
Ooh, leak.
This is not about this. Okay. Before anyone freaks out, this is not a leak about story. It's about when release dates.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys don't want to know about that,
Skip
piss off
ahead.
for like 10 seconds. I think he said sometime mid-June, early mid-June.
Ooh,
He
right about
predicted-
summer.
He predicted March, my friend, but some leak
March.
account said around then. So,
I could see it coming out sometime in between March, June.
yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm so
I'm
hyped.
hyped. I have friends. So first off, I was a little heartbroken this winter because my friend. I wanted to watch The Boys with my friend who isn't caught up, and we are probably not gonna have the opportunity to do that. But
Damn.
we have like this little friend group, and it's just like us and 3 other people, and not all of them are caught up with The Boys either. So I'm like, okay, over the semester. Sorry, Jesus. Over the semester. Catch up on The Boys when you guys come back for summer season 4 watch party.
Oh,
That
hell
would be
yeah.
So fire.
Hell yeah.
The single problem of all my friends watching The Boys is now I have to choose who to watch party with. It's
Ooh.
so tough.
You got to figure it out.
I've got you guys, I've got Jackie, now I've got Malarkey, now I've got the boys from high school. It's like, fuck, I got 4 groups.
Damn.
And the thing, I would be down to like separate it evenly. Everyone gets 2 eps, but who gets the finale? That's big too.
Shoot.
You
Yeah.
know?
Who gets the finale? It's got to be everybody. Everybody.
That would be so. I bring in everyone I know. We're all gonna watch
Throw
The
a
Boys
huge
together.
party.
that would kind of be.
That would go hard.
That would go hard.
That would kind of
That would go
hard.
hard. I'm just.
It better not be mid. It better
Bro,
not be.
if they have another mid-season finale, I'm not even exaggerating. That could like slowly kill the hype for The Boys.
It could.
Because season 3 was fucking banger.
Oh my god,
Which
that ending was
hurts.
so mid.
Which hurts so.
Rewatching
bad.
it was like, oh god, it just doesn't live up.
I literally made a bingo sheet for that episode.
Yeah.
I literally looked like you know, like those like #1 fan like things, like the
Yeah,
cliche shit
yeah,
at sports games you see in like cartoons. That was literally me. I had my bingo sheet. I'm like, this guy's gonna die. This guy's not gonna die. This guy's gonna say this.
Oh, for
line.
season you had it for
season 3, the finale. For the finale,
Oh.
I had my finale predictions. Like, first off, 2 things happened, but then also, it just sucked. And I was sitting there. I'm like, for like the first 10 minutes, like, okay, this is a little boring. It's a little bad or whatever, or underwhelming, but it's okay. And then we got to 20 minutes. I'm still waiting to feel good. 30 minutes. What's going on, guys? Fight scene. Okay, that's how it ends. 50 minutes. There's no way there's got to be more. And then it ended. And I was underwhelmed. Okay, hold on. We're going to cut that part. We're going to say spoilers now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a cut for a sec.
Okay.
Spoilers
Spoilers?
about Season 3 finale for The Boys.
Man, a lot of spoilers this ep. Because this is actual proper spoilers, timestamp and audio clip of where to skip to for spoilers. Hurry up and skip to 31:51. Hurry, the spoilers, they're coming. Hurry.
The thing about the season finale that really was just not good was nobody died.
So many fake outs.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Okay, but I'm gonna spoil some things other than the finale. But if you are listening to the finale spoilers, but not for the rest of the season, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, really.
This season 3 had an A-Train fake out death, a Maeve fake out death, which I guess they technically weren't trying to kill her.
But come on.
She lost her powers mid-fall. She's falling down a skyscraper. Gets blasted with a nuclear bomb, loses her powers, which have been protecting her this entire time, and falls to her death. She didn't die. Okay.
Yeah, that one was the most egregious one.
I was so
How
mad.
does she live that?
I was so
The A-Train one,
mad.
from a narrative perspective, was worse, I think. But the Maeve one, logically,
What do you mean by narrative? Like
because it would have been a good end to his story.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
Him killing Blue Hawk
and then dying.
as like a last,
I do like the idea or the metaphor of like he has Blue Hawk's heart inside of him.
I do, yeah.
That's
I don't
cool.
mind that.
That
yeah.
is cool. I fuck with it. Maeve. I get it. Maeve does deserve a happy ending, but that sometimes it doesn't happen.
Dude,
Sometimes
this is
it's
the
just like,
boys.
It's the boys.
Look what you did to Black Noir.
Black Noir got shit on
For no reason.
It is kind of cool seeing Noir in season 4, though. They're probably, my prediction is that they're gonna have a guy pretend to be Noir.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they're not gonna let the public know.
Of course, yeah.
They're gonna get someone to do it.
We've already gassed up the season 4 trailer enough, though. So
oh, please, it can't come soon enough.
It can't be mid. It can't be mid.
Watch it release like 2 weeks before finals.
I'll keep it real. Future professors, if I gotta choose between the boys season 4 and your finals, both at the same time. Do the final, play the boys during the finals. I promise I will fail.
Okay. Okay. If
wait,
Quizlet has like an update where you can like have a video player in the side.
No. Sorry. No. I got it. So Quizlet has an update where it's like you can have a video queued or a TV show queued, and you have to do like 20 questions, and then you get to watch like 7 minutes, and then it stops.
Wait, that would
$1 billion idea.
You know how many people would use that?
Oh my!
You know how many people would use that? That would be insane.
Oh my fucking god! No, I'll
not just TV shows either. Movies, YouTube videos, Twitch stream. Well, maybe not Twitch streams, but you know.
And then it would be cool if like, so because the thing is, right? You have to. I mean, I guess you could program it to like 5-minute, 10-minute intervals, but that would like you'd kind of get cucked at some points. It would be cool if you could partner up as a creator with Quizlet and be like, if a fan uses your video during the Quizlet stuff, you can choose times for it to stop.
That's so base.
You know?
That is so base.
Oh my goodness.
Please do that. That is actually fire.
Also, if you please do that, I do expect money in
yeah, we need some compensation.
Just saying. But it is a fire idea, and I would use that every
We
day.
don't have a patent, but we could get one.
Actually, we don't even. I think according to copyright law, if they do that, and there's proof that they watched us, we can legitimately get shit on Quizlet.
We have our viewers. We know who watches.
Yeah, we know.
We'll
Quizlet,
find you.
The
Quizlet
CEO is our #1 fan.
He's
he
like, thanks,
loves
guys.
The Squabblers. He's about to ring us up any minute.
Oh yeah, of course.
I got you, Mr. Quizlet.
Mr. Quizlet, man. Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be a sick update. I fuck with that.
Would be.
The way I used to study for Quizlets when I was in high school, do you remember that match game?
Yes.
I would play that, but I wouldn't even play it to like know the answers. Like what I would do sometimes, like the really long Quizlet answers. So I just take that and hover it over as many like individual boxes as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a biggest chance of it like being correct.
Yeah.
I in this one minor class, I think my world record, I got really lucky, was like 6 seconds. I didn't learn shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. The one where you have to drag the terms to the...
Yes. That shit was
Oh my!
competitive.
Who was using that to study? You were trying to get the high because it had leaderboards
Yes.
too. No, you were trying to get the high score.
You're trying to get good RNG. That was me. I literally spent like 30 minutes one day instead of studying. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
like, I'm going.
It's just
I
clicking
finally
and
got
dragging.
like 6 seconds. Like, no one's beating this.
Oh my
You guys
god!
are losers.
That's like my god, what's the name of that? What Kahoot?
Kahoot. Oh, I think you know what sucks. I don't think I've ever won a Kahoot. My entire
No, I don't think I have.
existence.
I think I've got close, but
I was so sad. I was literally leading this one game in Kahoot. There's like 3 questions left, and I choke on question number 27, and I lose my what's it
Ouch.
called, like the streak.
the streak.
And then I get every single one right after that, and then question 30 comes around. I'm like, and I don't know if I can make it, but it was like some like those like how did you find this test fun question, and it was one of those questions that didn't give any points, so I felt so cocked. I got like 3rd place.
Oh,
I was pissed. I was pissed.
I don't like that. I don't like that they do that.
Dude, I get stressed in Quizlet. That music is like when people are like, yeah, the Quizlet menu music, I feel anxious when I listen to that shit. I get worried. I'm like getting ready to fucking battle.
Yeah, right.
You know,
It's like a war. It's my war cry, actually.
my Warfield. Or your grandparents are talking about how it was to fight in the war. Like,
You know when like the soldiers like they landed on Normandy?
Yeah.
And they were like, dun 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 dun, and as they were running, that's like what they had. They were just
in their
those
brain.
war songs.
It's like how what's it called? The clown song was originally a war song.
Was it serious?
That's true. That is actually supposed to be a war song. People would die to that song.
People die to that song now in like games. Like they don't.
This is true, or like in YouTube videos when they do
Yeah.
it themselves. That's funny.
Yeah. Either way, Jonathan Majors is a piece of shit.
Fuck you, bitch. Don't come to our
And-
podcast.
If you beat your girlfriend, you're not cool with the Squabblers.
Fun
podcast.
fact: if you want to get on the Squabblers podcast, don't beat your girlfriend.
We may be misogynistic, but we are not that misogynistic.
It's only verbal abuse. Is it even abuse?
Hey, you be the judge.
It is abuse. Let's get something straight.
If Kaley was here, she'd be like, "I hate you guys."
the fuck,
What
guys?
the hell are you talking about?
Um.
We are down 2 members today.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is like, I feel like this is like more of a radio show than anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of radio, we got a big announcement. We probably should have done it earlier. But
We're doing it now.
We're
We're
here.
doing it now.
we are very excited to announce the Squabblers live. We're going to be on 90.3 WMSE Upper Montclair.
Yes, sir.
We don't know the time yet. It'll either be Wednesday in the afternoon or Thursday in the evening.
Yeah.
Those are our times. Very excited to have that. It's going to be a little bit more focused on like entertainment news, because like here we're kind of like, you know, we're figuring out as we go along. You know, like we technically have a topics channel. We don't follow it.
Not at all.
We just talk.
Not at all.
We just talk. But on there, it's going to be a little bit more structured because, one, we can't say the word fuck on there.
Yeah.
Which sucks. The goddamn FCC.
Why
I
regulations?
The FCC sucks. Not. I mean, it's cool.
It's cool.
It shouldn't shut down our
We
show.
will drop a subtle FUCK. Maybe if we could sneak it in there.
I'm gonna have to give them $4,000.
Or we could say like FARC or FERC
Farquad.
or FRUC. They
We're
can't
gonna
cancel
talk-
us for that.
I'll be able to give live updates actually about my TV show. That's the other announcement too.
Ooh, true.
True. I finished writing my TV show. That's hopefully coming out in like a year. But that might be a little optimistic. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully, that's gonna be expensive. We're gonna launch a Indiegogo for that soon as well. So if you guys wanna help a boy out, that would be very nice. Because again, expensive show, and I don't want to cut too many corners, but I'm gonna have to if I don't have money.
Oh my god, I was just sitting like a gremlin, hunched over like that.
A little hunchy.
God. I had the hunchback for a
Dude,
second.
we should have like an episode where if we hunch over, we get like tased, shocked or something.
What?
And like it's like a prim and proper like thing. Oh, welcome to the Squabblers. If we swear, we just get shot on sight.
We need to bring that to the radio show. Like
That is true. Like if you guys actually swear, I like I will owe people thousands of dollars.
It's gonna be such a tone shift, though. It's so much. It's gonna be
It was a
different.
tone shift.
It's not gonna be much different than this.
Adam
but
and I did it.
yeah,
how
was it?
First off, it felt like forever, dude. I felt like I was there for so long. It was probably because I was stressed, because it was my on-air test where like I had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a proctor there, but he wasn't supposed to help, obviously. And my friend, I'll just say my friend Adam,
Adam,
of the podcast, Adam. He was there
for now. Exploding Kittens, recipes for disaster.
I got that for Christmas from my friend
That is
Michaela.
cute.
She also got me this toad.
Oh wow!
I don't know if she wants me to open it or not. I kind of wanna.
It's cool.
We'll put him on top of our second Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher.
What was I fucking yapping about? Radio. It was a little bit more tiring than the podcast. Probably it was a major part of it was probably because I was nervous. But I also had to keep in mind that I couldn't say certain things. Like there were jokes that I couldn't get away with.
Filter yourself.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hard.
No.
Unironically, after radio, I was like, I was physically tired.
I believe it.
Which is probably partly full day, partly stress, but like it was like the filter was.
Well, because it's also like it's not a super familiar environment. I mean, it's like familiar in ways, but it's also not like this is your room. Like
this is the set.
This is the set.
This is also literally my physical attic.
Yeah. So it's not as comfortable as an environment. Plus, you had a guy observing you.
Yeah.
Like,
and then it's also my first time going. Even if I was like just allowed to go, I'd still be nervous. I'll probably be nervous on the first one we do, just because like it's been a while.
I'm gonna say so many curse words.
And there is a button where I can dump the last
Just keep pressing
Is it 7? I think it's 7 seconds. I can dump the last 7 seconds, but there's a 30-second cooldown.
Oh wow! Why do they have a cooldown on it?
Well, because if you keep going, then you're gonna have to go into the past. If you keep
that's
seconds,
true. Yeah, you're gonna go into negative time.
Yeah, it's gonna be going to dead air. So
that's true.
I don't know how it works. Like maybe there's like a built-in delay or something. I don't know. I don't care.
It also sucks because like here we can. Well, not that it sucks, but it's different in the way that like you're able to control the editing.
Yeah.
But there, it's kind of like, well, you only have the button to adjust things.
Like there are things that like I have to edit out. Like if someone is like off top, like if like one person is like talking to themselves, like sometimes Kaley will like be on her phone like a little distracted and like say something out loud. I'm like, I can just cut that easily, but on the radio it's harder.
We all have to be locked in.
Yeah, that's why I put in the Discord. Like we really got to be on the same page. We gotta understand our goals. I gotta in editing these videos, I gotta fucking slow down when I talk. Like I feel like I can understand myself just fine, and I feel like the message is pretty obvious, but like some of the shorts that I've edited, I've had to like cap in the captions and then just put what I meant to say rather than what I did say, because I think there's the one short about the pricing in supermarkets during Black Friday or in places during Black Friday, and I'm just like, what I wanted to say was I hate it or I don't like it when companies put fake like 40% off.
Oh yeah, deals for Black Friday.
The short was like, I don't like it when like they put 40% off 20. I'm like, what are you talking about? You need to give context. You need to build. I think I just have all these ideas in my head, and like I want to get to the next like funny bit. Giving a example is pretty funny, and like when you do it right. So instead of giving the context, I'm like, example time, you know, and like just don't give any at all.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
We need to ease into it a bit more.
I just need to slow down.
This is the technical app right now.
I think, yeah, nostalgia app, tech app.
Yeah,
getting into it. We're getting into the behind the scenes. If we start a Patreon, I will fully go behind the scenes on how this works.
Shoot.
Because it took me my entire summer to figure out how this podcast is going to work. Actually, no, a little past that even. Because goddamn, does it suck having to start a fucking podcast and do all the tech. I mean, it's great now that it's done.
Oh, look at this. I mean, we got this whole sexy ass set.
You weren't there for the.
I was not there. I was not an OG.
You're not an OG. You're an OG in my heart.
Oh, appreciate it.
But you weren't there for like because we had Discord things where like I'd put updates. It was a group chat where I put updates on the show and stuff. I'm just like, this isn't working. Why isn't this working, guys? Can you help me? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck. And then I'd go on for like a few days to figure it out, fix the issue. Another one props up with that. I'm like, fuck. And I have to do that over and over again. Then I had to go to the Philippines for a month. so I couldn't really work on the podcast.
Your favorite trip ever.
I fucking love the Philippines. Okay, the Philippines is nice if you avoid certain areas. Let's just be real.
Dude, that's just like 90% of the states in
world.
America. Or not even like the world. Like, dude, New Jersey.
That is
it's nice
also
if you
true.
avoid
I'll be so real.
some certain areas.
I'll like sometimes I'll go out do like delivery service stuff for like side money, and like I'll get like a pretty okay deal, but it's going to a really shit part of the state. I'm like, maybe not, you know?
Yeah, like no, I'm all right.
good.
No, I get that. It's tough. There's some like Newark. Oh, not Newark.
It sucks too because like I had to go to the NJ Hall of Fame, which I'm pretty sure was in Newark, and like the center is so nice, and then like you go not even a mile away from the center, it looks like Newark. But yeah, I don't know. But by the way, if you're from Newark, you're chill.
Dude, we're not dissing people from Newark.
But let's
It's
be
just
real. Let's be realistic. There are other places. Fuck Newark.
Yo, let's go.
No, let's just be real. There's always nicer places, and if you look online, I feel like you gotta know.
You gotta
know. Like I feel like you were coping so hard if anyone's like, no, Newark's the best. Like I'm not saying like you suck if you're from there. I'm just saying there are nicer places. Let's just be real. Let's stop the cap. Okay, no cap here.
Like if you compare Newark to Cape May,
let's be real.
Come on.
Let's be real.
Come
guys.
on.
We're not saying that where you grew up sucks. Okay, I think wherever you grew up is great. You know, of course it is. That's where you spent your days, your developing years. It's always gonna be great, you know.
Of course, you'll always have nostalgia for your hometown, but you also got to stop the cap.
Yeah,
you also got to be like, okay, Newark.
I'll also be real. Like I'm not like we're not in a super awful town, but it's like there are shitty parts of it, and I'm not gonna be my town is perfect. No, it fucking wasn't.
No,
it wasn't.
No,
there are shitty fucking people in here.
By the way, I live in.
By the way, he lives at.
We're not doxing ourselves.
Not yet.
All right.
If we get to 100,000 subs by the end of the year,
our location, our exact coordinates will be revealed.
That'd be so funny. It's like that one Twitter account that tweeted whenever like Elon Musk's private jet would fly and where it went.
There was one, oh my god, when people were going crazy about Dream, there was an account about where Dream was, like his location.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember
seeing about that, yes.
Like his actual, like where he
physical
actually
location.
was.
I remember one of the weirdest things was like Dream's Spotify. Do you remember that account?
No.
It just posted whatever Dream was listening to. So it was like an archive. I'm like, guys. Like, for example, I love Carl Urban, okay? I would die for that man. I would take a bullet immediately. But, like, I don't care what he's listening to on Spotify.
No,
and I don't care enough to want an archive of it on Twitter. That's kind of freaky.
It is weird. It is super weird.
I'm not saying you guys all suck. Don't attack our channel. Actually, if you attack our channels, we'll actually get pretty good exposure. So, maybe if you want to do it, sure. Actually.
Just don't. I feel like the whole, oh, this YouTuber is amazing. He can do no evil.
The parasocial.
Yeah.
It's got way worse.
It's gotten way worse than it used to be.
I don't even know what happened. I
think it's just a lot of young kids put in front of tablets, just watching like these content creators, and then when you insult something that a kid likes,
that is true. They get defensive. This is true.
So
I think we've got to talk about that. Like it's okay to not agree, especially like I feel like we do kind of talk about like, oh, not everyone's gonna agree with you, but like you have like your friends will not agree with you, your family are not gonna agree with you, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
it happens.
It happens. I've unironically thought like if we could get actual debate classes be a mandatory thing, not like debate like performative debate, which like I feel like debate competitions are kind of performative. Let's be real, at least a little bit,
give or take.
Actual just being able to like form opinions that you can back up with evidence, and be able to change your opinion if your evidence is disproved. Like that also, that should be okay. That fucking pisses me off when people are like, I have this opinion, and then they come back. Okay, I have this evidence. You were wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I guess I am wrong. And then like, haha, you were fucking wrong. Now you're changing your opinion. You're switching it up. I'm like, of course I'm switching it up. You proved me wrong.
Yeah, that whole like, I told you so. I told
the
you.
Fact that
Like,
you can't
all right,
change
dude.
your opinion without people shitting on you is fucking
I'm agreeing
crazy.
with you.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
I am agreeing with you.
It makes me so mad.
Let's leave it there.
Especially like, okay, like sometimes, I'm gonna get a little specific. Like, let's say past like homophobic, transphobic people are like are suddenly, or when it comes to like celebrities, it's different. But like, when average people,
when people acknowledge what they did wrong.
Yeah, what they've done wrong, and they're like, okay, gay people are chill now, trans people are chill now, and then people still shit on them. I'm like, for what?
People could change.
What?
It doesn't excuse what they did in the past, but if they are trying to grow and change as a person, like, you got to give them some credit.
Yeah, I feel like we want people to not be those things, and then they stop being those things, and then we shit on them. Like, what do you think? Okay, then what's gonna happen next? They're gonna go back to how they were before because that's what they know, and they were already getting shit on anyways.
It's so easy to just get an opinion and then sit on it no matter what.
I feel like we don't have rituals to celebrate things. Not enough things. Like what do I mean by ritual?
Rituals?
Well, listen. Hear me out. Ritual is like, for example, going to court and then, all the fucking paparazzi or whatever, like the people taking photos and shit, and then going in front of a judge and then getting the guilty verdict and all that. That's a ritual. But there's no ritual for when you get out of prison. No one fucking cares. You just leave.
You're just let out.
So, I mean, maybe your family throws you a party. Depends on
if they care about you.
Depends on
that's
right.
Deep.
We need like celebratory things to bring people back in. My opinion. I took a criminal justice class. That's where I got that opinion.
I took AP US history, so don't you tell me about the grind. Oh man. No, but I get what you're saying though. Like, we celebrate justice. We should celebrate
rehabilitation.
Yeah, rehabilitation. Because it's just as important.
Mm-hmm.
It's just as important. Having a person change their ways and become a better person.
You know how hard that is to change your fucking opinion?
That is extremely hard.
It's so hard to change your fucking opinion. And if you're like, no, it's not, then you've never changed your opinion in your life. Even just changing,
not even just opinions, but just things about yourself. Like, think of how many New Year's resolutions dead. We are, what is it? 10 days in, dead. Like, come on. It's very difficult.
I have been a smidgen nicer to people.
A smidgen.
So, just saying. I think I was watching the Hunger Games with my friend. Oh yeah, I wanted to say I actually been watching old stuff finally.
Oh, there we go.
Just got around to Hunger Games with my friend.
Never watched Hunger Games. Actually.
Really? Well,
no.
there's this one point where this guy is like questioning reality, and he's just like, this thing happened. Like, this is your favorite color, real or not real? And eventually he marries this character, and they're lying in bed, and they're just like, you love me, real or not real? It's a cute moment. Yeah. And then I'm sitting next to my friend. I'm like, okay, I've got two options. Either I say,
here we go.
I wish you were dead, real or not real? Or I say, you're my best friend, real or not real? And I said that one.
Aw, there we go.
I'm getting better. Getting better.
There we go.
Did I tell you about the?
But the other one would have been funny.
It would have been funny, but I'm trying. Did I tell you that one message where I told my friend I will not shoot them in the head with a gun?
No. No. I would hope you wouldn't.
So I was at my friend's house, and we were. I DM'd my friend before watching Hunger Games. Hey, we can watch it on this pirating this legal website. We can watch it on this website for free. And she's like, oh yeah, we can also rent it on Prime Video because we have that. And I was gonna straight out, I was just gonna say, I'm going to shoot you in the head with a gun and just say that. By the way, this is not a friend that like I banter a shit ton with. Like I tell other friends that I fucking hate them all the time. I don't really do that with her. like she knows I'm an asshole. It's like so she would have been fine, but I don't say that much to her. And I was telling my friend, like, fuck, do I say it? It's so funny.
It'd be so hilarious.
It'd be so funny if I told her that I wish she was fucking dead. And that I would be the cause of it. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna what's the word? Concessions? No. We're gonna come to where both parties get what they want.
An agreement?
No, fuck, whatever. we're gonna do this instead. Okay, meet in the middle. We're gonna meet in the middle.
There we go. Okay.
I will say I'm not going to shoot you in the head with a gun, and rather explain my argument. Not only would very legally obtaining this movie be cheaper, it would be way funnier. And she was like, first off, she didn't respond. She didn't respond for like an hour, and I was worried. And then she responded like some like GIF, but she was fine.
Okay, that's the worst when you're just waiting there.
I'm like, that I might have fucked.
You
up.
see her like go offline. You're like, oh shoot, like. Did I mess up? Oh.
She's like one of like the few more wholesome friendships that I have. So I'm just like, oh fuck.
That's the hard thing about like texting. It's like, oh my god, you just can't pick up on tone.
I feel like it's so. I'm not gonna lie. In person, I might have said it, cause like it's obviously very funny.
It is.
I'm like, cause like she's just like, yeah, we should like we can just buy it. We don't have to pirate it. I'm gonna shoot you in the head with a gun.
Yeah.
Like, that's really funny. Like,
it's just like what?
No, she's fine. She's cool. Shout out Riley. She's cool.
Shout out. Oh, the girl from Inside Out. Yeah.
Sure.
Yo.
She's a minor. I can't.
Oh. Okay.
The fuck?
I don't know what that was. I'm
Me
sorry.
neither.
I don't know. What I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot you in the head with a gun. I don't know. What is going on?
I don't know.
What is going on?
By the way, back to the technical ep. I knew I was gonna lose my shit. I literally just shoved my mic all the way away because we have to do that for radio. Because we can't laugh.
That's
We
true.
can't laugh into the mic. That's gonna be insufferable. Because I can just edit it down. We can't do that live.
Well, I'm gonna laugh like when we're on the radio. I'm gonna laugh like an old British woman. Like, oh, that was so funny, Lance.
Imagine
That was so funny.
Imagine we're just completely different people, like fully. Not even because FCC, we're just like, greetings, everybody.
Welcome to the WMSC Radio Squabblers podcast live.
The
Like,
Squabblers
we're
live.
just-
And we talk about shit that we just never have talked about before. Like, so classical music. Beethoven has not dropped an
music
album.
theory. Oh my god.
Music theory is kind of fire.
That would be kind of cool. I know someone from school who's minoring in music, and they're like,
I need to know. I need to find music people.
right?
If you want to.
We need to cook up some fire.
It would be cool if we had like
Heat.
a little like theme in the beginning. I wanted to do that. That'd be fun.
True. If someone could just like, drop like a beat or something, I could rap.
Wait, there was this one. Wait, have
I
you
can
seen
rap.
like those? Like it was. Shit, who was the guy that I had a small phase of in the car? We were driving.
Glorb? No,
No.
Glorb is a big phase.
No. It's a rapper. Classic rapper. Doom.
MF Doom.
MF Doom.
Yeah.
Someone did like an MF Doom type beat, but for like Christmas, like a Christmas MF Doom beat.
Oh,
And
that's
I so
cool.
badly wanted to like make like write something with you guys over that beat. I think that'd be so funny. But the thing is, like, dude, writing music lyrics, like when I hear people dissect why it's good, I'm like, I never would have thought about that in my entire life,
That's true.
and I couldn't imagine putting it to practice.
Oh my god, when they're like, yeah, this is like a, what do they call it? Double entendres?
Well, okay, that's like
That-
double meaning, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
more talking about like the structure
Oh, okay.
of music, like
Okay.
like putting rhymes in certain places, or like making your syllables like what's it called, like not accented, but emphasized like in certain places.
That is hard to do. That is really
I
difficult to
respect
do.
that, bro. I respect you.
Because it seems like, it feels like it'd be so like easy to be a rapper because you just like write down some shit and be
Yeah.
like, yo, hey.
And all,
You know,
and,
like-
and also like,
But it's actually like, it takes a lot of technical
because like
skill.
in a year, how many albums does someone drop on average?
In a year?
Yeah, 1 year.
Usually people pick like,
It's-
it usually takes like, I mean,
Several years
varies
for
on
one.
artists, but usually sometimes it could take a couple years. I mean,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean hasn't dropped in like 8 years.
Is he still writing?
I don't even know what he's doing anymore.
But like, even if they drop an album once a year, and it's like, let's say it's like 10 songs, 3 minutes. It's like, it's only 30 minutes of content, bro. You know how much effort goes into those?
And you know how many
30
songs?
minutes?
didn't make it in there.
That
They
is true,
cut
too.
Hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
Back on Kanye West, he was talking about there was like one summer. Oh, he was making like 3 or 4 beats a day for an entire summer or something crazy like that.
Oh my
3, 4,
goodness.
5 beats a day.
Bro.
Oh, Labo reference.
Labo is like, don't you talk about my boy.
Labo's like, I love Kanye.
Oh my. I stand
Labo, all right.
Oh, whoa.
Did you hear what he said?
He's not just sexist now.
Oh, he is a lot more than sexist. He is a lot.
What's the opposite of
more
character
than sexist.
development? Character
Decline.
reduction. Yeah, decline. That's the right.
Character reduction.
Bro, I'm gonna be so sad when I start getting my Canvas notifications.
I'm
Yeah.
getting them.
Are
I'm
ya?
getting. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, I just.
I don't think about it right now, bro.
I want a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I mean, this break has felt super long, but it also feels super short too.
Yeah, I feel like every day has felt very long, but then when in like retrospect, I'm like, damn.
You know, like Christmas was like 2 weeks ago. What? What? Even
Oh my
more than that.
God.
Even more than that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like
yeah.
3 weeks by this point.
I'm still getting through my
crazy.
Christmas candy.
I know,
right there.
right?
I got a mini M&M's Christmas edition.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Man.
Oh my goodness. My first day is virtual classes. It's just gonna be annoying.
Gross.
I'd like to go in for the first day, but
I
regardless.
don't like virtual classes. Sue me.
it's a comp
don't.
sci virtual, so
Oh.
it's a good it's a good professor. It's a good professor, so that's why I
I'm
took
not.
it. Because the thing is, all the comp sci professors were either good but virtual or async, and I couldn't get the async, or shitting in person. So
Yeah. Uh-huh. Talk to me about that. Trust me, I know. I hated my...
That's what you're saying.
I
That's
talked
what you're-
about that.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you did talk about
And
it.
Adam was like, yup, he's going to kill you now or something like that. Dude, that final nearly screwed me, nearly failed it.
Damn.
Everyone was like, yeah, I failed that final. I'm like, I did too.
Yeah, I honestly, I choose my classes less about the topic, more about the professor.
Dude,
I-
professor
honestly-
is so important.
Yeah.
For those peeps, if anyone's listening is not in college yet
Or going into college.
going into planning to,
Rate my professor, the GOAT.
it is very important. It is extremely important. I mean, you're not going to vibe with every professor.
Even the ones that have good ratings.
Yeah, even the ones with good rate, but generally the ones with good ratings are going to be the better bet.
Yeah.
But even like, all right, material is important, but the way they teach it to you, if it's like, oh, we're just going to have the slides up the whole time and just, read off the slides for an hour and a half, kill me. I don't want to do that. I'm so sick of teachers doing that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I could do that,
Or just upload them and don't have class. Make it an async class. Honestly,
Right?
I'm okay with the slides thing if you don't do it in person.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, okay, just read this, in a week this is due, fine.
I like-
Async classes
yeah.
are kind of hype. I had one. Pretty good. Don't do them all async. Get friends.
Right? Oh, my God. I like that, like, college gives professors, like, the freedom to teach it the way they want, but I don't like when they just do it super lazily.
That's
It's
high
because
school
it's
teaching.
so easy to take, like, the easy way out and just be like, yeah, we're just going to do nothing. Like, we're just going to read off the slides for an hour and a half. And that's kind of like, I'm paying, dude. Like, let's spice it up a little bit, Like,
Yeah.
get me invested in the info.
But no, or at least professors that, like, if you don't care about the info at all, just get ones that are easy. You
Yeah.
know? So,
You're just worried about passing. All right.
that's true.
You just got to get out there.
Anyways, that was pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, we're coming to the end
Many deserters.
right now.
That's going to be a little bit shorter this year. So smidge. I need
we
some
need
extra time,
we need the extra time.
especially with the TV show and radio. Okay,
It's going to be a busy
I'm
semester.
going to warn everyone now. EPS may slow down when the TV show begins production
Yeah.
because I am putting probably thousands, probably more into the show, and I'd like to get my value out of it. That'll more details soon, though. This is the last time I'll ever talk about it until it's ready. That's not true. So
He will mention it.
I
again.
wanted to
Like,
pull like a Jimmy Beast because there was this one time where it's just like in one of his videos he's like, by the way, I'm working on a chocolate company. This is the last time I'll talk about it until it's ready. And then he literally didn't talk about it for like months.
Oh my
Except
God,
for
wow.
that one teaser. And then he released, Feastables. I couldn't do that. I want to talk about it. But yeah, lots of exciting things coming up in this year.
Oh yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. I think honestly.
Wait a minute. We didn't even say welcome back to the Squabblers podcast.
Oh my god, we'll do it now. Here, welcome back to the
welcome back to the Squabblers.
Here are names. Whoa, that's
2024 Part 2 edition.
We name every episode 2024 part and then whatever.
it's like late summer 2024 Part 37. Damn. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I think YouTube would shoot us if they did that.
Yes. This is true. But yeah, honestly, if this is anything like how the radio shows are gonna go, I think we're gonna have a good time on radio.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Make sure to tune in. Please.
We might
Would appreciate
start like the first Wednesday of the semester, by the way.
Dude, it could be early.
I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
That's insane.
So,
oh my
shit,
god.
what is it today? It's
Wednesday today.
Oh, in a week.
It's in a week from now.
I'm pretty sure if we get the times that we want, we will be on iHeartRadio, WMSC, 90.3 Upper Montclair.
I do heart radio.
That is in a week. Wow. Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck.
I don't want to go back.
Oh!
Leave me alone. I don't want to go back. Well, I do, but I do want to go back. I am excited for this semester. This semester is about to be baller. But man, I like being a little lazy too.
Bro, sleeping in is so cool. I found that out just now.
Yeah. Let me just sleep for a while. Give me another week, maybe.
Thank you.
Offer?
give us another week.
I get another week of break. You get literally nothing.
No, you get $6,000 or however much your fucking semester is.
True. Yeah. I'm paying you guys. All right? So listen to what I have to say.
And give me money for my TV show.
True.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.